Hi Periscope, this is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today for your psychic reading on another celebrity. Now, as you guys know, I really need this to be back so you guys can look at me do the cards. Oh wait, pull that out. Hi honey. As you guys know, Periscope, I do celebrity readings on predictive outcomes. YouTube. Hi YouTube. Don't be jealous, YouTube. I'm just trying to get Periscope on board and up to date with how I do my readings and how fun they are to do the readings. And also, you can call me for your own personal readings at 818-985-2010. Join me at Pop Culture Psychic, and that's it. Let me make sure this is turned up. Yep, volume's turned up just fine. So, thanks everyone for joining. Now, if you guys don't know, because I get a lot of international people, but we meaning, you know, the U.S., if you're international, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I've done a lot of predictions on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But one of my predictions just came true, and that is on Nene Leakes of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she's not returning, and I predicted that she will only have this season. I also predicted that she would not have a good season. Hi. And then she would be gone. Voluntarily, by the way. I looked to see if Bravo would fire her, and it turns out, like I said, she got to leave on her own. So she's not coming back. Ironically enough, someone named Kim Fields is coming on board Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I wondered how that would work out for Nene. Well, it turns out Nene's leaving. I wonder if Kim Fields scared her off. Because Kim Fields is a native New Yorker. And if anybody knows anything about a native New Yorker, we're tough people. We just are. And try not to mess with a native New Yorker. So, Kim Fields, you're up for psychic review. How are you going to do on Real Housewives of Atlanta, particularly now that we know that Nene Leakes is not going to be there? So, how are you going to do, honey? Did I tell you to call me for your own personal readings? 818-985-2010. 818-985-2010. And I can do Skype. I can do FaceTime. I actually love FaceTime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for anybody international, just call the Green Man store. Wait, no. I forgot the email address to tell you guys to call. Oh, well, I'll say it on my next video, because I think I have to do more than one today. I think. If not, I'll just do one tomorrow. Kim Fields, how are you going to do on, oh, Kim, glad Nene's gone. I know. Check out my video. I predicted it, February 2014. Bye-bye, Nene. I know. Okay. Oh, power position. Kim's coming in as the head be in charge. Yes. She's coming in as the head be in charge. Oh. There's some, oh God. I don't know who she's dating, right? But there's some romantic issues or I have to put or love issues that could compromise Kim Fields. Thank you for the hearts. Some romantic issues or some love issues that could compromise Kim Fields. I have a funny feeling it's prior to coming on board. There may be some romantic issues or love issues, and could be whoever this person is doesn't want her to, doesn't want this public display, something like that, and may have to release themselves. Oh boy. You guys know I'm always worried about being wrong, but I don't think I am. I did check on Kim Fields this weekend, and I didn't check, of all things, to see if she had a love interest. I have to tell you, there's one or two things that's going to happen. Either she is going to bring in this love interest and he will not stay around for very long, or she brings him in and it's a choice between continuing on with Real Housewives of Atlanta or her man. Either way, it's either like her man leaves prior to or her man leaves after taping. But there's a mental instability with him anyway. So I don't know what's going on with you, Kim. I did check you out this weekend. One thing I didn't check to see if you were in a relationship. So please, let me know if Kim's in a relationship, because there's a problem here. Which doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. Kim, I want you to be really, really careful. I think young men like you. So be really, really careful, considering the age bracket that you're stepping into. I think 30-something-year-olds like you. I'm not sure how old you are, but they could be, hi, oh my God, hi, Italy. They could be at least 10 years younger. There's a couple of guys. One will be more prominent over the other and fight for your attention more than blah, 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 blah. I've got to be honest with you, Kim. You're one of the few girls that's coming in with a plethora of a full resume. So you could get guys coming after you, if it hasn't happened already, because of your resume. Whereas the other girls, it's a little different. Like this show pushes them out, whereas, and they may not get the same attention. You will get attention, because beyond this show, you will still work. I feel like you have a family out there already, Kim. I feel like there's a family out there. I really need to know if you have a husband or a boyfriend or something like that, because there is a problem with breaking up, letting go, breaking up. I also think because of the show, some young people are going to be coming after you, Kim, and I would say be really, really careful on how you invite them into your personal space, personal family, because if you think you're intact, you may not stay intact. I need to know who she is dating. Also, Kim, be careful who you date, because whoever it is may not be 100% heterosexual. So be careful. But he rises to the top. He's like cream, and he rises to the top, but he still may not be something that should be devoured. Sometimes you got to take the cream off and choose a lesser character. And I'm only saying any of this if it turns out you do not have somebody in the picture. That if you do not have somebody in the picture, there are these guys that are going to come. As they come, there could be a major problem. Now, I also pulled an angel card ahead of time, and I pulled the moon, Archangel Haniel. And it's important psychic insights. There are events behind the scenes that, Kim, you will control. Release your fears and do not hold back. And in terms of the psychic insights, who was it that I said would bring? Oh, that was The View. Kim, I also think you may have a very high metaphysical essence about you, very feng shui, very zen, not in a quirky, crazy kind of way. Although I do get that there might be a little bit of nuttiness around you, and we might be able to have fun with it, not really see you go crazy, but have fun with your craziness, and kind of even like saying, oh, I'm crazy, get used to it, that type of thing, you know? I think that, Kim, you're going to be just fine, by the way. for right now. I think your first season is going to be good. I think your personal life could turn upside down. All right. God, I wish I could have seen. Oh yeah. I think you're going to be fine on the show. Let me just check this one more time because I know I have enough time. I think you're going to be fine on the show. How's Kim going to do on Real Housewives of Atlanta? I think you're going to be fine on the show. I just think that there could be a problem in your personal relationship upon taking this job, is what I'm trying to say. These are hard shoes to fill, and what we've all noticed about Real Housewives of Atlanta is that every single one of them has their relationship compromised. And that could be about personal spiritual strength, by the way. You know, nothing can happen if it wasn't already authorized by God. And so I would pray that everyone's spiritual strength is intact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I think a lot of people come in without their core essence of spiritual strength. Kim, I'm getting that you are somewhat metaphysical, maybe a type P personality. So you are gifted. You have some gifts. No kidding. Like real gifts. Did you, were you one of the people that taped Raven Simone's show, whatever the name of that show was? Because you have some gifts beyond, you know, just looking behind the camera. You're very gifted. Oh, again, I looked you up. I did not see if you had any children. I did not see if you had any spouses. I don't know how I missed any of that because it's really important to know. I think your children are protected. I feel like they're your home. Your children are your home. If you have children. I hope I'm not wrong here. I think you're getting a lot of money for this. Not a little bit, a lot. But I also think that you need this show to get someplace else. And by the way, Kim, you will get there. So with all that being said, again, I don't know if you have any children, but I do feel like if you have any children, there is a child that is either about to walk in your same steps or you're going to create something for that child. All right, I better stop now. And I hope this is an okay reading. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable about the readings and then I get the feedback and everybody's like, oh, great reading. So I hope this was a great reading on Kim Fields, Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're going to be successful. I have some concerns about whatever relationships you're bringing into this. So, I have to be honest with you. Choose wisely. Call me for your own personal readings at 818-985-2010, 818-985-2010. Facebook, Skype, whatever, call me. Take it easy. Bye, guys.